Request the session chair, Secretary Power and Chairman KSEB, Sri M. Shankar IAS, to give the opening remarks.
Good morning. The first technical session on this workshop on energy and environment is actually scheduled now. I think we are running behind schedule, and so I won't spend too much of time in my opening remarks. The way this workshop has been structured, I think the morning session is, we are focusing on firm power, which is by and large on gas-based generation and as well as on the nuclear option. And the afternoon session we are talking about the non-conventional solar, wind, biomass, waste to energy type of thing. In the Kerala context, as was pointed out in the morning session, if we look at the 13th planned terminal year, that is 2021-22, we would need to add another 4,000 megawatt of capacity by that point of time. This figure of 4,000 megawatt is quite important, considering the fact that the State Electricity Board and the various agencies have added during the last 55 years of its existence around 2,800 megawatt of power, which means we need to add in the next 8 years almost 150 times what we have done in the last 55 years. That is the order of challenge. But the good part about the next 8 years is that the options which you are looking at are practically sleek, functional industrial options. If you're talking about a gas-based plant or a sourcing of power from decentralized generation type of the things, these are all doesn't really come with project execution related issues, which has bogged down many of the large-scale hydroelectric projects, including environment as well as environmental clearances as well as execution issues. So I think this 4,000 megawatt target is definitely achievable. We would need to clearly identify what is the role of the private sector in that, what is the role of the state utilities in that. But before getting into the actual execution mode, we also would need some clarity on what are the technologies to adopt. And I think this session, when we are discussing the natural gas option, would give us some perspective on that. It's also quite clear that this entire 4,000 megawatts cannot be built. We also would need to buy at least 50% of this power. And when you look at the buy option, what is playing out in the national perspective as far as the nuclear segment is concerned also assumes significance. So I think we are going to get some very valid and very vital inputs from these two presentations. So I'll reserve my comments towards the end. May I invite the speakers to do the presentations slated for the first schedule. Thank you.